Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we arrived in Denmark, Copenhagen, and we have a lesson now with Daniel. We're gonna go over there. We're in the middle of the Copenhagen, so it's pretty nice.
One of my problems is once you start playing against a bit more advanced players, they put a bit more spin, a bit more power in their overheads. And I have a hard time finding out where do I place myself on the court, how do I defend against these shots.
We're doing a lot of videos about the Vibora, but less about defending the Vibora. The videos about defending all normally do a little bit less, but it's more important, I feel like, than the Vibora itself. Because if you can defend the Vibora, you will feel way less stressed on the court and you can take over the net quite soon. So this is the water coming down from the mountain, and you can drink from it straight away. Okay, we're leaving, and we're taking our entire existence with us. So now it's quite snowy, so let's try to get down the mountain. Have you seen the car, guys? We cannot see anything. This is why there are the spikes there in the wheels. At the moment I'm thinking about Spain. I'm very jealous at all those guys watching from Spain, seeing me scratch the car in the snow, sitting with the cerveza. Oh. First stop, Otro. Okay, let's go. Whoa! I got surprised by that. It's a nice road. Oi. So there's still people driving 80 kilometers an hour with this. This man is doing a great job. So also the thing is that in Otro, they don't want to put salt on the roads. So that's why it's more complicated to drive here. This looks like we're driving on the ski piste. It's insane. This is better stuff. They put salt on the roads now, so this is massive difference with Otro. This is not safe. There you go. Yeah, now you can go. Okay, our first couple of steps with the summer tires. Okay, we made it to the highway. Well, it's kind of funny that this actually is the main road to Stockholm. This is like the highway. And it's working again. Sasha came with the brilliant idea to do a takeaway over there, only outside, and then it's all over the car. So nice.
Bon appetit.
Where are we now?
Where are we? Kavel.
Close to?
Stockholm.
Oh yeah, I think that most people know that. You're playing with fire here. So basically, I'm eating this outside the car. It's spicy as hell. All the food in Sweden was not spicy, so I said, well, make it spicy. That was a mistake, but I have a lot of pain in my throat because of all the speaking and the clinics and stuff, so it's actually good, but now my nose goes, and it's 1 degree outside, so nice. Oh, I'm burning, holy. This is by far one of the most spicy things I've ever eaten. My hands are freezing and my throat is on fire, my tongue is on fire, I'm nearly crying. I'm going to finish it. I usually take level 3 spicy, so I like spicy. This is something else. I need the chocolate from Otro after. Thanks Johan and Torbjörn. I'm gonna eat all the chocolate. I'm gonna save my life. And this is my favorite drink from Sweden. Loka citron, holy man. This is from the Otro chocolate factory. Chocolate test video. Cloudberry, blueberry and lingonberry. Lingonberry. I'm gonna test it. Because I need the chocolate, it's good if it's hot. Oh. Have you tried it? I'm gonna try the brown one. Oh. This is insane, guys. I'm gonna take another one. My mouth is a little bit less on fire. So I think it's more of a power chocolate. It's like 80% power and 20% control. It feels like quite maneuverable inside the mouth. There is no ever soft in it, but it feels soft after you eat it. So I would rate it 10 out of 10. I think it's something for beginners, for medium players and advanced players. Everybody can eat this chocolate. I recovered from my hot spicy food. We had an okay breakfast. It was a little bit less level than Otro. A little bit different. So we go from Otro to Örebro.
Do you think that's good Swedish?
Because we were learning one Swedish word a day. We haven't had one today. Alltid op het. Yeah, so if you can let me know, guys, if my pronunciation in Swedish is from an okay level, like mitt name är Sven. Yeah?
Yeah.
Mitt name är Sven. Mitt namn är Sven. And varsågod. Varsågod. Tack så mycket. Hejdå. So yeah, I'm practicing in the car at the moment because if I start reading something, I get sick in the car. So Sas is driving now, so I don't know how to manage myself at the moment. Oh yeah. So for the first time we have the sun. The next charger, here we are. So because of this bird, the parking lot is, they cannot park there. He's keeping this space occupied. Oh. Okay. Because we have another 3-hour flight, I want to say. We have another 3-hour ride. Thank you. I wanted to download another book for in the car, but I don't have any internet anymore. So we're outside at the McDonald's downloading the book. I feel very much ashamed. Wow. Hello and good morning. So now we're going to Copenhagen to make a video with Daniel. I have not met him before, so we don't know what to expect. Are you nervous? Sasha is a little bit nervous. We don't know what's going to happen, so I think it's going to be something about defending the Vibora, maybe the overheads on the high lobs. We are not sure yet. Anyway, we had a not so good breakfast at the hotel. Doesn't matter. We are still happy. Öresundsbrunn. So this is like a combination of Otro, Östersund, and Brunn is bridge, I think, because I think the series The Bridge on Netflix is called Brunn. Charged up the car, took a coffee at Max. Is Max better than McDonald's? Swedish people, let me know in the comments below. By the way, the sun is shining. I don't know if you see it in this video, but there's sun. Guys, Sasha's making fun of me and I cannot take it anymore. It's been 32 days now on the trip, and I think it's better if I just go in a closed room for like a day or so to recover. Let's warm up. That I play at the net, you in the defense, and we just warm up a few shots. Yeah, I think that's part of the problem. So at the moment you're defending the middle maybe too much with your positioning. Yeah. So I think you can be closer to the sidewall. I think the most important thing is this. So if the ball is going to bounce on your left foot, that it's always going to bounce to the sidewall. Yeah, yeah. So you need to position yourself in a way that if the ball is going to be here, it's always there. Yeah. And I felt like sometimes you were a little bit too far here, and then it can be back wall, side wall. Yeah. As well. Yeah, because then this would be the rebound for the double wall. Yeah. And if it's different, it's gonna be more there. So then it's gonna end here. Yeah. So what I think you should do is to be, when somebody plays the Vibora, to be like here. Yeah. Because if they play at the fence, you can take it. Yeah. If they play on the first glass, you can take it. Yeah. And if they play in the middle, maybe your partner can help you out as well. Yeah. Because some players, they can do from this, they can play the kick smash, and they can do this. Yeah. So if the player on the left plays is like here, sometimes we need to be aware of the kick smash, and then your partner should cover the center. If they're gonna play the rouleau, take it before. Yeah. If they're gonna hit the first glass, so to scale it down, the moment they play here or here, you want to take it before. Yeah. So because if this ball is going to bounce in the angle against the fall, it's gonna die at the back of the court. Yeah. Some players play the Vibora here, they take it. Yeah. So half volley, or something else, but take it before it hits this wall. Yeah. Then it's gonna be problems. Yeah. So let's start with that. Yeah. So I'm gonna play at the fence and the side wall. Yeah. A lot of times with the volleys, play high, play low, and take it before. So we just eliminate the option. So if you feel like, oh, it's here, okay, I do this. Okay. If it's there, okay, I do that. Okay. So we start with fence side wall, and then we take it from there. Very nice. Yeah? So around here. Yeah, and one more step forwards. Yeah. Yes. Because then you can come in and block. Exactly, because if you're too far back, you need to let the ball bounce. Yeah. And what I am aiming at the moment is probably your left foot. Yeah. So if it is on your left foot, you need to use the glass, but we're gonna take it later. Okay. And if you think it's gonna be there, take it. Exactly. That was great. Yes. And if you take it before, you can kill me in the corner sometimes. Because I probably play the Vibora when I am closer to the middle. So this angle is quite dangerous. So if I'm playing the Vibora from here, most of the time people play, and this is wrong in my opinion, they play there. If you can take that one before and play there, I am in trouble. So if you feel like people play the Vibora from the center of the court, it might be okay just to defend cross soft to the fence or in the corner. So like... Exactly, just block it. And sometimes even volley it. Yeah, that's okay. Nice, yes, you were there. Nice. Nice. And it's on my feet, I cannot attack you. Ah, nice. I need to come further forward there. No, I think you're too far. Too far, okay. Yeah. I think you should be around the service line. Okay. Still good?
Yeah.
It's more likely that people play like a bandeja from there. If they play a bandeja, maybe it's better to use the glass. But if they do this, the ball slides. The shorter I lob, the more you should come in to volley it. If I play it from here, you have more options. You can let the ball bounce because you have more time to respond. When you block, try to close the racket a little bit more. So if you can, to spin it slightly. Because if you're gonna block with slice, I think it's gonna float.
Exactly, yeah, that's the problem. I need to...
Yeah, not too much, but more block with the stance of the racket. Nice, that was nice and low. Yes, nice. Yes, I think when you volley it is better than half volley. Yes, so it's all about reading what your opponent is doing. So because everybody has their own pattern, everybody has their own favorite Vibora. I think you have to gamble when your lob is short.
Yeah.
So you just have to take one.
Okay.
And then you have to really get their favorite angle in. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
Maybe they will check what your best defensive ball is.
Yeah.
So maybe if they read that you're good with the forehand, they're gonna go to your backhand.
Yeah, unfortunately, yes.
Yeah. But if you volley it from the backhand, I think your defense was quite good.
It was alright, yeah.
And the good paddle players will always aim at your feet. So once you step in, they still play at your feet.
Yeah.
So the more forward, you will always have the ball on your feet.
Yeah.
So it's about going forward and step in. So they play fast, boom, step in on that ball. Yep.
Very good.
Maybe if you can go here, I will defend some of your Viboras.
Yeah.
And I can give some feedback on how I do it. Nice, that was good. So that's the only ways, like, if I do blocking and then I use the glass, it's a surprise. Nice, good effect. Benga! So I think it's all about, can I take over the net or do I defend? Because with some of them, I could, if I was using the glass, I was able to play slow afterwards. If I feel like using the wall is gonna make it more complicated, you shouldn't use the glass. So it's a lot about the depth of the ball. Is the ball before the line or after the line? If the ball is after the line, sometimes you can use the glass because the ball's still going up. If the ball is like around the line, I guess it's better to block, because if the ball is around the line and you use the glass, it's going to be that your position is quite close to the glass.
Yes.
So we just need to see very early on where the ball is going to bounce. So I guess it's important to lob, if you play on the left side, to lob a lot here, because the player here can take less risk. It's going to be a slower Vibora. So it's about to play the lob here, so this player needs to get back there. If you're going to lob, and what I see a lot, what a lot of players do, is they lob a lot of cross courts, and then they're going to get the angle back, which makes it more complicated to defend the Vibora. So for everybody at home, I think it's important to lob on the left shoulder of the player on the right. If they're both left-handed, then play to the worst overhead shot. And if you are better than your partner, then it's better to play cross, so you're gonna get the Vibora.
Yes, exactly.
If your partner is better, then play on that player, so he gets the cross.
More straight, and then he will lob cross more likely,
exactly,
right?
And that you lob more parallel, because most of the paddle players, if I would play on the right and you are on the left, I will be at the first post and my partner will be at the second post. Yeah. So if you lob cross court, that player has more time to get the ball. Yeah. And this is complicated. So that's also important so you get an easier ball back. Yes. Let's solve the ball on your right foot. Yeah. So I play a few ball where you try to take it from the turn. Yeah. To see how that goes.
From the turn, so I...
Yeah, you rotate to the left side.
Okay.
So if the ball is deep on your right foot, I think you're still able to use the glass. Yes. Because sometimes I play a chiquita after the Vibora. If there's a lot of rebound. Yeah, I think this is good.
A bit more here, eh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then your toes like more to me. Yeah, so your toes aiming to me. Exactly. Yeah. This is important, I think. Middle. Good. Yeah, so now you were a little bit too far for the corner. So if you would have turned on this one, you might have it. So always, I'm gonna play there to get you out of the corner and then try to get back there. So defend the ball there. Yes. Back to the corner, turn. Yes. Nice. Nice. Recover. Nice. So middle. Recover, recover, recover. More. So one more spot there. One more. Yeah, now you're good. Now you can turn. Exactly. Because now your turn takes less steps. So it's all about being there again. So the moment you see it's going to be a Vibora, corner. And then you can do everything. Because then you have a reference what to do. Because now if you're here, you're going to let the ball pass against your feet and then you're too late there. So if you're here, you know, okay, turn, and you're already there with the ball. And then try to play low on my forehand here. Because I think it's more complicated to lob when you turn. Because after you turn and you're gonna play the lob, maybe you lob outside or cross. It would be better to play low on my feet because also I am recovering. So if after the Vibora there's more space in front of me. Nice.
Yeah, turn?
No, you are too far to the middle. So the moment you're letting it here, it's because you should be there. So if you're not in the corner, play slower. If you are in the corner, you can play faster if you want.
Ah, yes. I have to be ready for that one.
No, yeah, you cannot. If you play this speed, you cannot be ready for that one. So the moment you are not in your position in the house, play slower so you can get back there. So you should only play fast if you're in the house, in the correct position. Yes, nice. Yes. So now you knew where the ball was going to bounce, because you're closer to the corner. So it's all about, okay, I'm ready. Okay, forehand, okay, back. So
for me,
the moment
it changes everything that I get closer here. That was the problem, that I didn't think so, but I was way too far.
Yeah, now we're gonna play some random Viboras from the basket. Yeah. Because I'm gonna give you less time to react. Yeah. So because if in a real situation, you have more time. Yeah. So now it's good that I feed from the basket, so you have less time reading where to go. And then we do it from the rally. Okay. Yeah? So if it's, I think mainly the positioning, and then we coach like, oh no, maybe this one before the glass, this one after the glass.
Yeah.
I would say, come on, vamos in Danish.
Kom så.
Kom så. Oh yeah. Kom så. Volley. That's good. Yes. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna be a little bit deeper, I play a little bit faster. Yeah, that might be a turn. I think it will help if you're lower with the preparation. Maybe sometimes you're more to the volley. Because if you're gonna volley, it's gonna be quite low. Okay. Now, the first ball, use the glass. The second ball, volley. No matter what. Nice. I think we're going to start with the first kind of drill. The ball 1, use the glass. Ball 2, volley. No matter where it's going to be. Bounce. And volley. That's okay. Bounce. Yes. Volley. Yes. Bounce. Good volley. Exactly. Bounce. Good volley. Nice. Bounce. Volley. Yes. I think it's good. I think the only time when you miss the ball is when you're letting it pass between your feet. I think if it's here, most of the time it's a turn. And then you will solve that one. I think it's good to be able to make the player on the left run a lot. So low on the feet, high. Low on the feet, don't even pass them with the lob. Because some people are super good in the bajada, so it's like Vibora from far on the feet. Vibora from far, and you kill them with that. Now we do, if it's gonna bounce in front of the line, you take it straight or before the glass. Or volley. If it's behind the line, use the glass. So this is for reading where the ball is going to bounce. If you can find a method to see where it is. So now it's going to be like, okay, it's going to be deep or short, deep or short. And then maybe you find something in my technique that you can see where the ball is going to be.
Maybe.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Find out. Otherwise we watch the video back. And then the people in the comments below, they say, Sven, if you're going to do this, then you probably play too deep. Let's see how intelligent the comment section is. Nice. I like the defense. Nice. Nice. Oh! See!
Don't put that in the video.
Yes, take it. Oh! But this is good, Brocky, you took over the net. I think this was, we have to finish on the peak, because this was the best defense. So you were able to use the glass, you were able to volley, and then the player on the left doesn't know what to do.
No.
So he is surprised, you play on his feet, you can do all the shots. That was great.
Nice.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
Mangatak.
Thank you.
So if you want to see more videos like this in the defense on the right and left side, comment below. And if you want to play here, also link below. And see you next episode. Hasta luego. Ciao. Adios.